Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. Today is February 6th. Let's see, for lunch today, my paper can turn around. It is Pizza Hut dish, also Parmesan roasted cauliflower and broccoli, assorted fruit and veggies, and milk. We have one birthday. It's a half birthday. We don't have any February 6th birthdays, but happy half birthday on August 6th to Natalie Norton. Hope you have a fantastic birthday. So it's kind of a big month. First of all, parent-teacher conferences were a hit. Thank you to all the staff that helped, and also all the teachers that met with your parents to communicate how great you're doing and growth in areas you can grow in. We just really need parents to be involved in your education, and when they show up to parent and teacher conferences, we really appreciate that time to connect. It is Black History Month. Over the years, I've always shared a little bit about different people in our history, and some are not our history, some are alive now that have done amazing things. So I'm going to kind of pick and choose. Some of you've probably heard these before. I've been kind of pulling for the last few years, but I'm going to do some repeats here because I don't memorize all of them, and it's always a great reminder. But Aletha Gibson is my first person. I love her quote. That's why I picked her first of all. No matter what accomplishments you make, somebody helped you. That is 100% true. No matter what accomplishments you make, somebody helped you. Could be your parents, could be a teacher, could be a coach, could be a director, could be your friends, could be grandparents, you name it. When you do something well, there's usually somebody behind the scenes that helped you that probably doesn't get noticed for that. So you can always give out a big thank you. Now, I also picked her because she plays one of my favorite sports. She's a tennis player. She was born in 1927. As a child, she was an amazing athlete. And she played many sports, but tennis was her thing. She was the first Black woman to play in the U.S. National Tennis Association. She won tons of titles, Grand Slams, and she became the first Black player to win the U.S. and Wimbledon, which is the British Open kind of thing. She won 11 Grand Slams in 3 years. Fantastic. So she's in the Tennis Hall of Fame, and just a lot of accomplishments. And she is saying here that she had great accomplishments, but there's people that were surrounding her and lifting her up. I can think of some people, probably her parents and probably her coaches, things like that. It is also I Love to Read Month, which I love to Read Month. So I'm going to share with you a couple books that I love. Now, here's the first one, and it's got a sticker on here that says, my phone's ringing, but we're going to ignore it. I love this book. Check it out. Maybe you'll like it too. And it says Mrs. Swanson on here. I love all Robert Munsch books. He's one of my favorite authors. I spent a lot of time reading Robert Munsch books when my kids were little and when I was a classroom teacher, second and third grade teacher. This is one of my favorite, The Paper Bag Princess. They're so funny. Thomas the Snowsuit is really one of my all-time favorite, but I didn't find that one to pull. Also, Pigs, great one. So any Robert Munsch, I had a whole set of them in one book that I got from the book fair. So it was a hardcover book. I wore it out reading the Robert Munsch books to my kids. It was our favorite, and I still have it because I'm going to read it. I just couldn't, I had to hold on to it, right? But there's a favorite line in here I'm going to read, and it's at the very end, and it's about, you have to read the book to find out what happens, but, you know, sometimes we think that in the books, princesses need to find a prince. Well, we need to find the right prince, right? Ronald, said Elizabeth, your clothes are really pretty, and your hair is very neat. You look like a real prince, but you are a bum. They didn't get married after all. I know I like things a little bit silly at the end, but you might like this book because it was unexpected end, even though I just blew it for you, but I think it's just too funny. So check out Robert Munsch. I Love to Read Month. There's other teachers picking out books too, so if you haven't done that yet, teachers, please do that because kids love to find out that we love to read every month. Have a great day, everyone. Be safe, responsible, and kind, and please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag